Hey everybody, I am here with middle school instructors Bitsy and Joy Chatani, and we're going to talk a little bit about a new partnership that we have with the Jacksonville Zoo. So, thank you for joining us digitally, ladies. Appreciate your time. I know you're very busy. Tell me a little bit about what we've got going on.
So with sixth grade this year, we're doing like a cross-curricular project with all of our advisories. And we have partnered with the zoo to focus specifically on endangered species. So the zoo came to visit us about 3 weeks ago, and they went through with them about species that are on the kind of critical list to endangered to extinct.
Okay.
And those are the ones that are, unfortunately, their species populations are dwindling and possibly could go extinct. And so that's kind of one of the things that we're partnering with them to study.
So we decided we wanted sixth grade to have a year-long project where they felt included and belonged together within all of our different advisory groups. So we've divided our advisories kind of looking at the map of the world and where our advisories are located. So my advisory and Miss Henderson's advisory, we're Wild Florida. So when we go to the zoo, we're looking at endangered species within there. And so all the advisories are paired up by continent. And we worked with the zoo this summer to come up with a list of endangered species that the kids will research while they're there. And then we'll be writing a persuasive paragraph about which one their group wants to do the further research on.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, where did the idea come from?
So we kind of, as a group, kind of looked together, putting it together. Joy was really passionate about the zoo as well, so kind of looked into that. And then it was really a team effort. We have a great sixth grade advisory group that gets together, and we kind of planned all those together.
We wanted something that the sixth grade, when they came to middle school, looked forward to.
Gotcha.
So with this being our pilot year, trying to get everything in order, we figured we can continue the partnership and then have that be a really great selling point for middle school. Like, you come in, you have this wonderful partnership. And when I spoke about this to my advisory parents on parent night and to, my Bulldogs 101 classes about what we'll be doing in there with the project, these parents' eyes lit up and realizing that what an impact their students can have for the Jacksonville Zoo, and showing them that what we do on this campus will eventually help in the real world.
For sure.
And we have like different tiers of it. So it's like they came to visit us to introduce it, and the zoo kind of introduced it. And then we're going to the zoo based with our groups, Africa, Asia, South America, and Wild Florida, to do scavenger hunts to look at the different animals that they have chosen for us. And then they'll come back, and they're going to build an enrichment project where they're going to actually build something that would go into those habitats for those animals to enjoy, and then even fundraise with them. So it's a real long-term project that's going to build on itself each year, which is really awesome for us.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, we've got such a great resource with the zoo that is locally nearby. And I think that it's always really important. You guys are doing a great job of taking the students out of the classroom, off campus, exposing them to some of the real world issues.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And what's really great is not only can we look at locally, the zoo has these wonderful partnerships with national and international programs that are connected back to those endangered species. So our goal for the fundraiser will be, if the students pick bats, they have a whole bat sanctuary or conservation that we can then have the students research and then write marketing material for, then get those fundraising, things for them. And then now they've reached a national or international scope.
For sure. I know this represents a tremendous amount of work on y'all's parts, but also there's a bigger team that is participating in this. And I just want to say from my standpoint, these are the things that really we need to take advantage of. They're amazing. Like, our kids get plenty of in-classroom learning, but these off-campus experiences and these real-world experiences are really what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a great team. We're very fortunate.
Yes.
We do.
Yes. As soon as we brought this to our team's attention, they were like, yes, please, let's have something and orchestrate it together.
Yeah.
And thankfully, we have the Bulldogs 101 class where we can also filter some of these activities through. So having built-in time as well as advisory has been wonderful. It just seemed to fit in seamlessly.
Well, that is fantastic. And it's also really important for our students to see their teachers and the faculty and staff collaborating as well. We ask the students to collaborate all the time, but if they're not seeing us do it, then it falls on deaf ears.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it was great. It's yeah.
it is great work. Well done. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining me, and thanks to everybody out there for all that you do.